We go live to Caracas. Jorge Rodriguez to provide statements. Let's listen.
This historic event, this referendum, has made history in Venezuela. We have counted with the participation of the whole people of Venezuela, which is something beautiful to see how people get together. For the first time in our history, a country decides to ask its people what would they like to see in the future of Venezuela? How would they like to defend our territory? I will also like to thank for the peaceful day we have had today. And I also like to thank the fact that we have extended the time to go to the voting stations. What we have seen today is a large crowd of people to speak their minds about this important event. I would like to share with you the fact that people from all sectors of economy, with all kinds of jobs, with all ages, got united today as one people, as one country. We said that the attitude that this company, the ExxonMobil, has, and the government of Guyana, all of these statements of them would be answered today. A few days ago, on September 23, and again in November, we saw some aggressive behavior from them. And all of them headed to our territory, part of the Essequiba territory. And right there in that territory, they raised a Guyana's flag. And they raised the flag and left. I would like you to see this video. And I can only qualify this video as one example of glory of the Venezuelan people. We're manifesting here that the Essequiba territory is ours, something that we will show in December 3rd. We will prove that this territory is ours today and will always be ours.
We are listening to the statements of the President of the National Assembly of Venezuela, Jorge Rodriguez, who in the first statements before presenting the video that he said marks the meaning of sovereignty of Venezuela was making a brief summary of how Venezuela comes to this referendum. Let's continue listening to the statements.
Nuestros pueblos originarios, venezolanas y venezolanos, se dirigieron, bajaron con respeto la bandera de la República.
What we saw there is that Venezuelan people unraised the Guyana's flag respectfully and replaced that flag with the Venezuelan flag. And we can say from it that every person that came today to the voting stations, they honor their country and the Venezuelan flag, proving once again that the Essequiba territory is ours and only belongs to the Venezuelan flag. We would like to thank our people. I would like to thank every single person because they show our great example of civism. We learned that we can count on the Venezuelan people for everything that we might need. This is a wonderful expression. It's a wonderful way to show the potential that the Venezuelan people have. This shows that we work together as a country, as a republic. I would like to thank every woman, man, every elderly person that came to the voting stations today. Regardless of the reasons that drove them to go there, all of you are heroes, and we honor you and we thank you. We would also like to thank to all the staff that made this process possible. We would also like to thank to the hundreds of thousands of voters. And we also will keep the voting stations open from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. until the last person who has not cast their votes do so. There are several cities and territories that still have people queuing to cast their votes. And for that, the electoral council will provide them everything they might need to fulfill their constitutional right. We would also like to thank the staff of the National Electoral Council that have had outstanding performance today. We have used today technology to improve and make this process faster. What we saw today is something that the Electoral National Council will show a few hours later how this has been portrayed during the whole day. Once again, we would like to thank all the staff of the National Electoral Council. And of course, we also like to thank all the voters that participated today. We would also like to thank police forces that provided security for our voters during the whole day. And lastly, we would also like to thank some important figures of this process. Firstly, to every social, cultural, economic movement and political parties that also participated today. And second, that they, regardless of their political preference, participated today in this event. And lastly, I would like to thank the main figure. I would also like to thank the voice that expressed today we would like to thank the voice of the Venezuelan people that showed today that we are such a great nation. Thank you all for your participation today, for proving that we are a strong country and we will advance.